Recording started.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone. My name is Ted Phillips. I'm the chair of the JEA Awards Committee, and I would like to call the October 31st, 2024 awards meeting to order. We have a physical quorum present this morning with myself, Ted Phillips, Ray Marshall, and Jordan Pope is here for Jody Brooks. OGC is represented by Rebecca Levy. Budget is represented by Stephanie Neely. Did we receive any public comment via email?
No, sir, no public comments.
We have no one here in person. Is there anyone on the line from the public who would like to speak? If so, please unmute yourself and you have the floor. Hearing none, we'll move on. On today's consent agenda, we have items 1 through 3. They have been approved by procurement, budget, OGC, legal, the business unit VP and chief, and are ready for the awards committee approval. Before we take a vote on the consent agenda, would anyone like to move any of the items on the consent agenda to the regular agenda for discussion or deferred for another week? Hearing none, may I get a motion to adopt today's consent agenda?
Second.
So that was Ray with the motion and Jordan with the second. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Hearing none, the motion is adopted. On the regular agenda, we have 2 items. We will open the floor for discussion on item number 1. So this is a reclaimed water repump booster pump station and ground storage tank project. The not to exceed price is $14.88 million. I was wondering if this is a pretty big ticket item. And I was wondering if someone could maybe just explain what the purpose of this project was for the record, seeing as how big a project it is.
Hi, this is Bianca.
I was
Can
gonna
you
say,
hear
this
me?
is Brian Phillips. I can
Phillips?
address
Okay,
that
go
for you.
Mhm.
This particular storage and pumping station is for reuse water out in the Rivertown area, and it's to store and supply reuse water for that development area. It's a booster station to boost pressures, so they have enough pressure throughout the system.
And so this looks like it's about a 2.5-year project.
Thereabouts, yeah.
Okay. And so a little bit more information on the benefit to the system that this will provide, or the problem that it will solve.
Yeah, in that area, it's getting water supplied from Blacksford, and what it does is it stores water that they can use in high demand times, and it also boosts the pressure of the system so that they have the adequate pressure to use in their sprinkler systems, and also to deliver to bulk customers.
And how big is that storage tank going to be?
I believe, Bianca, you could probably answer that better, but isn't it
Yes,
1.5 million? Is that correct?
The capacity of the tank is about 1.99 million gallons per day.
Okay.
Hey,
Mhm.
Brian, this is Peter. So Ted, you were asking about the Ridenauer project, correct?
Yes.
So, Brian, is this for reclaim? This was the water plant expansion, wasn't it?
This is the Ridenour Reclaimed Water Repump Booster Pump Station and Ground Storage Tank Project.
I'm sorry, I was speaking
You were
about
thinking of the
another project.
Rivertown, yeah, you were
Yeah.
thinking of the Rivertown expansion. So I just want, yeah, so it's probably,
But
we need to reset that.
yeah,
Okay.
excuse me, I was, like I said, I was thinking wrong, but the purpose and station are the same for this one. It's just in a different area.
Okay.
This one to be at the Ridenour water treatment plant site. And again, it's a storage tank and a pump station to supply water out to the system, to increase the pressure in the system for bulk use and for irrigation systems and developments.
And so Brian, now since we know that we're talking about right now, what is the source of the reclaimed water?
Arlington East.
Yes, so that's not Blacksford. Okay.
Yes. Yeah, I misspoke on that. I apologize for that.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to clarify because this is in a different service area. So.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Anybody else have any other questions on item number 1 on the regular agenda?
No questions.
All right.
Good discussion.
I would entertain a motion to award item number 1.
So moved.
Second.
Okay, so that was Jordan with the motion, Ray with the second. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Hearing none, the motion is adopted. So we'll move to regular item number 3. So this is for geotechnical and material field laboratory testing and inspection services. The award is to CIS Geo Inc. Looks like there were a number of bidders on this. So my question on this was, and I know I'm comparing a little bit of apples and oranges, but last week we had a number of vendors that we awarded to for real estate appraisal so that we could use surveys, so that we could, use different people on this. I didn't know, did it make any sense to have a backup vendor, or do we know that CISGO can do all of this work?
Daryl speaking here. Historically, this contract has been managed solely by CSIGO, and they have performed very successfully throughout the service territory. I can yield to Justin Sensor for additional comments, but we have had this managed with one supplier in the past.
Okay. Okay, I just wanted.
This
Go
is
ahead, I'm sorry,
This is Justin Sensor
Yeah,
with the
Justin.
business unit, and I would echo that with what Daryl just said, that we've been able to perform these tasks with only one vendor at this for the last 5 years. So we think one vendor is
Okay.
sufficient.
Okay, all right. That was just my only question, so I appreciate that. Is there anyone else that has any questions on or comments on award number 2?
Is the proximity to JEA piece of the evaluation just to ensure your response times are appropriate? And how was that determined? Was it the general region?
That's correct. Just the general region of our service territories. So, and that is why we requested that, just so we make sure we have local forces available to. All this work is going to be done within our service territory.
Thank you.
Any other questions or comments? All right,
Great questions.
so I would accept the motion for approval of item number 2.
So moved.
Second.
So that was Ray with the motion and Jordan with the second. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Hearing none, the motion is adopted. So items 1 through 3 of the consent agenda have been approved, and items 1 and 2 of the regular agenda have been approved for the October 31st, 2024 meeting. Is there any other business that needs to come before the awards committee this morning? Seeing none, we'll adjourn the meeting. Happy Halloween to everybody. I hope you all get treats and no tricks tonight. And if you're out and about, be careful because there's going to be little ones out there not paying attention. So you're going to need to pay attention for them. So have a great rest of your week. And I am staying neutral on the dogs and the gators. So, but I hope everybody has a good time, whatever your preference is. Thank you.